Hi, I'm Missy Crutchfield. The program you're about to watch features the music, arts, culture, and beauty of the greater Chattanooga area. On behalf of the Department of Education, Arts, and Culture and the Chattanooga Southeast Tennessee Film Commission, I want to thank all of our fantastic partners for making this Chattanooga Music Voyager television episode a reality.
I leave Knoxville and head southwest to Chattanooga, driving past the rolling green hillsides of the Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian music traces its history back to English, Irish, and Scottish immigrants that first began settling here in the 1700s. They brought with them their folk songs, reels, and ballads, some of which remain a part of the standard country music repertoire to this day. I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee's fourth largest city. I'm crossing the Tennessee River on the Walnut Street Bridge. This city has been revitalized. They call it the Renaissance City because it used to have a lot of industrial damage and pollution. And over the last 25 years, they've brought in incredible architects. They've created one of the most livable cities in America. A lot of celebrities come from here. Samuel Jackson, Megan Fox, as well as musicians like Usher and American Idol runner-up Lauren Elena. The city's official nickname is the Scenic City, and there's no better place to catch the view than at Rock City, one of Chattanooga's most popular attractions.
I went to see my Betsy, and boy, she's strutting proud. She lives out on the mountain, they smoke behind the clouds. Hey, ho, pretty little girl, all dressed up so fine. I took her to Chattanooga, and the preacher made a mine.
Rock City is also a great place to catch a performance by the new Binkley brothers.
My name is Matt Downer.
Clark Williams.
I'm Daniel Binkley.
Knoxville is a pretty place, and Memphis is a beauty. If you want to see some big old girls, hop to Chattanooga. Hey ho, my pretty little girl, all dressed up so fine. I took her to Chattanooga, and the preacher made a mine.
So how would you describe the kind of music that you do? What would you call it?
I call it old-time string band music. Probably best documented in the mid to late 20s when string bands, a lot of Atlanta, Bristol, Nashville had recording sessions. But a lot of people confuse it with the bluegrass music, but bluegrass music really came around later in the 40s.
Yes,
and this would be
outgrowth of it.
Right,
really.
This would be some of the early American music, probably brought over by the Scots, Irish, even African.
When you were singing, it was loud. It was like you can imagine that you were singing that in an unamplified space, which is probably why you had that style.
Oh
developed, you know?
Yeah.
You guys have kind of ruined my stereotype a little bit. I picture old-time music being played by really old guys, maybe half their teeth are missing, you know. But you're young and, you know, it doesn't seem like the kind of music I would expect you to be playing. What is it about this music that makes you gravitate towards it?
Music served a different purpose back then. And I think that's kind of the purpose it serves for us, like having fun and just getting together and playing and having good, you know.
Another fixture on the Chattanooga music scene is hammer dulcimer virtuoso Dan Landrum. When he's not performing at Ross's Landing in front of the famed Tennessee Aquarium, Landrum is touring the world with New Age music star Yanni. Tell me more about the instrument that you play, the hammer dulcimer.
It's a primitive instrument in that it's something that you strike, so it's related to drums.
Now tell me about the kind of music you play, specifically the song you played today.
Remember when you were a kid and windows
Vaguely.
rolled down all the way and you could put your arm out of the window and it's instantly an airplane?
Yeah, I still do that.
Yeah, me too. That's sort of what that's about. It's like, it's just kind of a driving, moving song.
Now, one thing I have to ask you about, because it's something that people are going to be able to connect to, is Yanni.
Yes,
Because you actually toured and performed with Yanni.
I've done 6 tours with him so far.
How did that come about? How did the connection
I was
with Yanni?
street performing out here.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was right back over there. And a guy walked up and he's watched for a while and he bought a CD and he came back and said, "Look, I just got to tell you, I work for this guy Yanni. Do you know him?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I make jokes about him all the time." And
that's a good job interview, right?
Yeah,
there.
it was bad.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. And so he bought a CD and he sent it down to Yanni and they called me for an audition and I got the gig.
Road's been hard and your heart's been strained, but Abilene, I know you're more than just a name.
If you like free live music, summer in Chattanooga is a great place to be. Here along the banks of the Tennessee River, they have the Riverbend Festival, which is a massive festival. They set up a main stage out in the river on a barge. And then the rest of the summer, they have Riverfront Nights, which is where I am tonight. Tonight they have a country band from Brooklyn, of all places, Yarn, and they've invited Dan Landrum, the dulcimer player I met earlier today, to join them. And it was really cool to see the hammered dulcimer in that context.
Pull you out, lift you up, let you take a bow, just like a dream, at least for me, Emily.
I began my Tennessee journey in Bristol, where country music traces its roots, and passed through Knoxville and Chattanooga, following the route taken by so many musicians in the past. Now that I've learned where country music was born, it's time to immerse myself in Nashville, the music city, and discover what happened when country grew up and spread its wings.
An angel without the best of company. Pull you out, lift you up, to take a bow, just like a tree. He's for me, Evelyn. Evelyn, oh Evelyn, Evelyn, oh Evelyn. I know your road's been hard and your heart's been strained.
Funding for Music Voyager provided in part by
Live concerts are my passion. Now I can enjoy them over and over again.
Additional funding provided by the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development.
What's a Tennessee vacation? It starts off like any road trip. And then, boom, music here, history there, and all kinds of green in between. It's all right here in Tennessee. We're playing your song.
And by the Franklin Theater and these Tennessee Convention and Visitors Bureaus. For additional information on the Music Voyager or the artists featured in this episode, visit us on the web at musicvoyager.com.